wanted to be a special agent for the Drug Enforcement Administration, better known as the DEA, there may not be a better time to apply in the El Paso Division than now. Starting tomorrow at midnight, the DEA will be accepting applications for its 5 offices within the El Paso Division. This includes El Paso, Midland, and Alpine, Texas, as well as Las Cruces, Roswell, and Albuquerque, New Mexico. Some basic criteria for applying include being a U.S. citizen, being able to obtain and maintain top secret security clearance, and be at least 21 years old, but not older than 36 at the time of the appointment, rather. However, there are some exceptions. To show us more about what this job really entails, DEA El Paso Division spokesman Carlos Briano is here to give us a full breakdown. He joins us live in studio.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time to join us this morning, Carlos. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, my pleasure.
The first thing we want to ask you is, what does this job entail?
Well, the special agents of the Drug Enforcement Administration do what the name implies. They enforce the drug laws of this country. So what's unique about this job posting is that they're going to apply and they're not going to have to go to other parts of the country. That's typically what happens. The 100 people that apply for this posting, they can choose one of the 6 offices here locally so they can stay and work locally.
Wow, what does that mean for the applicants? They want to stay here, they can stay with their family.
That's huge. A lot of people who wanted to be a special agent but weren't able to move to other parts of the country didn't apply. But now this is their opportunity.
Well, for those who want to apply, what are the minimum qualifications?
So we're looking for people that have a bachelor's degree, 3.0 or more, or have 1 year of investigative experience, and that could be investigating crimes, arson, child abuse, journalistic investigations.
So you're saying I could be a DEA agent if I wanted to?
You could if you're under 35, absolutely. Or a combination of those 2 things. So we're really flexible in the type of background that the person will have.
And what kind of dedication goes into a position like this?
Well, for sure, if you don't want these illicit drugs that are poisoning Americans, killing over 111,000 according to the CDC last year. If you want to fight the cartels that are bringing in this poisoning to our communities and making our communities unhealthy, unsafe, this is the job for you.
I got to ask, what are some of the dangers that could come with being a special agent? I'm sure there's a lot of things that you guys deal with. What can people expect?
Absolutely. One of the criteria, it wasn't mentioned on the screen, but you're going to have to carry a weapon for obvious reasons. And so you're going to train at Quantico. It's a 16 to 20 week academy that you're going to go through. But once you complete that academy, you're going to come back either to El Paso, Midland, Alpine, Las Cruces, Albuquerque, or Roswell. So it's a great opportunity for our local people. And it doesn't have to just be people that are in law enforcement. We've hired ex-teachers, firefighters, flight attendants even that have now become a special agent.
So there's a whole list of people that can get into this stuff.
Yeah, the cartels aren't very particular who they bring into their organizations. So we want diversity of thought in our ranks. And so we want to stay one step ahead of the cartels when we're fighting what they're trying to do.
Well, we've got time for one more question, Carlos. How can people apply for this position?
Great, I'm glad you asked. It's actually today is at midnight when the position's going to open. You got to go to usajobs.gov. And the position is there. You'll find the listing that has the 6 positions in our area. Just go and fill out the application. It's going to be open for 2 weeks or whenever we get 100 applicants, whatever comes first. So I wouldn't wait. If you really are interested, right at midnight, log in today and apply.
Well, thank you so much for joining us in studio this morning, Carlos. We appreciate your time. And if you want to apply, we're going to have more information on kvia.com about how you can apply. We'll be right back with your top stories after this quick break.